Dear older generations, we know the word millennial may leave a bad taste in your mouth. We know that there may be a lot of things we do that you don't approve of. But please realize that we are the last generation that will somewhat understand and empathize with you about what the world was like before the internet took over. We were the last kids to grow up without a cell phone seemingly attached to our body, playing outside and learning the value of looking someone in the eye while shaking their hand. There's a little window of us that were raised between the internet's invention and the epidemic of the smartphone that appreciated just being in the moment instead of live streaming hikes on Instagram, yet at the same time, we were young enough to absorb how to adapt to the rapid changes the internet brought us. Right now, we understand why you don't want to change from the methods that have always worked for you in the past. Don't fix what ain't broke, right? But for those of you who've put blood, sweat, and tears into building the businesses you have today, I'm asking you to realize that we might be onto something with this internet thing. To understand us, you need to realize that we don't normally walk into a store we haven't read about, seen photos, or a video of online beforehand. We like knowing it's a father-son run business. We like supporting real people instead of corporations. We just value time more than anything else. And walking along the streets finding the right company to support doesn't make any sense when we could just watch a few videos and make our decision on Google or Facebook in 5 to 10 minutes before leaving our house. So please understand our frustration when we're told that social media is just a fad and something that'll pass with time. No, we aren't better off cold calling. Our generation hates getting phone calls. The way of the future is to tell your story in the best way possible and present it online so that anyone can see it at any time from anywhere. We understand that all the changes brought on by this internet thing haven't been favorable, but what we want you to understand is that it's also brought on an entire flood of opportunity for everyone. Dear older generations, we want to thank you for everything you've done to build the world that we live in today. But please believe us when we tell you that this change is real and that this internet thing, it's only just begun.